again. Just to start you off, what I'm wearing is this crisscross shirt that apparently is way too big for me, so the cross doesn't criss or whatever. Um, I got my pantsuit on, and I got my pretzel socks. Can you see the pretzel socks? I think you can. Right there, pretzel socks. There's the pretzels. Anyway, I'm kind of in a fun mood today. I slept really well. I think I woke once. I don't even know what time it was because I just woke up, realized I woke up and went back to sleep. Oh, the sunshine is already out. It's a later walk and talk than I usually do, I think. Yeah. Whew. I woke up to quite a bit of money on my bank account because apparently my job paid me like a double check or something. I don't know how that all works, but I'm not complaining. I'm going to get some bills paid today. Maybe get some hair dye. And I went to the chiropractor yesterday and she told me, it's a lady now, she told me to get insoles, like arch supports for my shoes, to wear them only a couple hours at a time each day and gradually work my way up. Because it's something your foot has to, I'm going to guess, develop a muscle memory for, probably. Yeah. So I have an idea I'm going to try today as far as walking goes. I'm going to stay right on the main street here while I'm walking. And then I'll just walk down one end of the street and then down the other end of the street and see what takes 20 minutes. Because I definitely am doing other exercises. Now, it's funny, yesterday I did my main exercises. I did my, what did I do yesterday? I think I did a little weightlifting, like a little dumbbell lifting. I started a really strenuous workout and then I was like, this is too much. I can't do it. So I made it through 10 minutes of that. Another 10 minutes of something else I was familiar with. And after that, I was like, okay, good. I did 20 minutes of working out. Hi, Sweet Wheat. Good morning. And then last night, okay, yesterday at around 4, I went to the chiropractor. I came home and I was like, oh, everything hurts. My back hurts, my hips hurt. And then Carol, my eldest daughter, calls me up. Get this. She Marco Polo, I think she Marco Polo'd me. No, she called me. Mom, you want to work out with me? You want to do Grow with Joe with me? Because that's a back and forth thing you take. Turns your back, I think, on Facebook, and it sounded better. Yes, I know I'm live. That is so weird. YouTube, you need to get your act together and figure out how to make consecutive things happen on your forum, whatever, not forum, medium, I guess you call it. Because I'll be going live and talking, and then all of a sudden it'll say you're live. Yeah, I know, it's weird. Okay, anyway, I probably hit a dead spot in the street. It's probably not YouTube's fault. Anyway, so I called her back and I got on my camera, she got on hers, and we did Grow with Joe together for 24 minutes. So believe me, I worked out. And that's probably, I didn't even think of this. That's why I got hungry at night. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. I was thinking it was because I switched my eating window around. Because normally I don't eat breakfast or brunch until 11 in the morning. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to try to do it like normal people do and just eat at like 8 o'clock in the morning. But I was so ravenously hungry last night. Well, regardless, I'm going to keep it at eating around 10:45 to 11, sometimes 10:30 if I'm super hungry. That just works better for me. So, yeah, so I definitely got a lot of exercise yesterday, for sure. Plus my walk in the morning with you guys, so I was all set on the exercise department. Oh, man. Okay, so other than that, what's on tap today? Hey, Craig, good morning. I saw your comment in my comment section. I said hey to you. I don't remember what I said, all of what I said, but I acknowledged it, just so you know. Oh man, it was nice to see Angie went on yesterday, did a live stream about her move, which was pretty interesting. Sounds very stressful. I think Phil went on at some point yesterday. So it's good to see people coming back on and doing their lives again. You know, it's been kind of quiet, at least from what I can tell. I don't really see very many people go live anymore lately. So I popped in, popped out. Yeah, I saw my name came up a couple times. Oh well. Story of my life on YouTube. I'm either popular, notorious, or hated, or loved. Who knows? Whatever given moment people's hormones kick in or whatever happens, I don't know. Oh, the sunshine is out. I think it's going to be a hot, hot day. Can you see the sunshine? I try to... Oh yeah, I think you can. I think you can see the sunshine. I don't know. Here, I'll do it this way. There's the sunshine in the sky. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a big round orange globe in the sky. So you guys voted and your vote spoke to me. You like me to flip the camera back and forth. So here we go. I'm just kidding. I told you I'm in a goofy mood today. I'm just feeling really happy today. I woke up feeling really good. So just grateful for another day on the interesting planet we live on. It's kind of scary if you read too many of the news articles, that's for sure. Oh man, I can feel that sweat starting to come from that sun. Yikesies. And I'm only at 7 minutes at this point. I'm just glad I have a phone I can record with now. Remember my old phone, I couldn't walk and talk at all. I just had to talk. Stay put in my Wi-Fi zone. All the cats are in the house. So unless Matthew accidentally lets one of them out, you probably won't see Mimi greeting me today. Okay, Gladys. He wanted to talk to me, so... Oh, I just buffered again, sorry. Hit a dead spot again. As I was saying, Phil can contact me if he wants to know anything about me or talk to me about whatever. He knows that. I don't have issues personally with Phil. Or with Laura. Or with most people on here. So, yeah, reach out. Phil, if you're listening, feel free to contact me. You mentioned in one of your live streams, I think, that you wanted to talk to me about something. So, reach out whenever. It's all good. I am open to a contact from you. Whew, man. I think it's before the bugs really get going today, so that's good. I don't have to deal with that. I did not weigh myself yet. I will do that. I'm a little nervous because of the rice and beans I ate before bed when I got super hungry. But I think it'll be okay. If I gain anything, it's probably only in ounces or maybe a pound. I don't think it's going to be a huge gain. I'm still very much marveling at the 177 pounds I was at the chiropractor's office. That blew my mind. And that was later in the day. You know, sometimes you weigh heavier later in the day. Usually I do. So if I weighed heavier later in the day, that means I'm below 177 and don't even know it. That's why scales are like so wonky and confusing. Depending on which scale you step on, it tells you different things. I just know I'm looking better. I feel great. What more could I ask for, right? What more could I ask for? I could be in a hospital bed dying of cancer, heart disease, or COPD, or who knows what. And I'm out walking freely, safely, and happily in my neighborhood. So yeah, I'm a pretty happy camper. I can't complain. quiet. The birds are singing. Most people probably are already heading to work or headed to work. Nice. Nice, nice. Hopefully Carol does not call in the middle of my live stream because it's later today. She needs to check on YouTube and see if I'm on first before she calls. Otherwise, I got to interrupt her, I need to ignore her call so I can continue till my 20 minutes is up. We're at 11 minutes now, so I don't have that much longer to go. Anyway, welcome everybody. Make sure you do not watch The Idol. It is a very, very bad, I don't know if it's a series, a movie. I hope it's just a 2-part series or whatever part series and it's done, because it's trash. It is trash. And I don't care, Hollyweird, if you mind me saying that or not. It's absolute trash. I will not get into extreme details, but I will say there's a scene in it that is just absolutely beyond imagination disgusting. Kind of like Gone Girl. Very similar. Except in Gone Girl, the guy died. I don't know if the person dies in The Idol, but ugh, disgusting. Filthy, filthy. How do I know? Did I watch it? I watched a review of it. I saw a very brief clip of that scene I'm talking about, and it was disgusting. So I turned it off before it even got into the whole scene. Ugh. I do watch reviews of movies, so I know what I'm talking about when I say I don't like something. But I don't watch the full scope of it. I'm one of these people. Okay, when I was Christian, which I'm what I call spiritual, Messianic Jewish, a Bible follower, Bible believer, whatever. When I was a Christian, though, other Christians would say to me, well, rock music is wrong. You shouldn't listen to rock music. It's evil. If there's a drum, it's like of the devil, kind of like Bill Gothard stuff teaches. And so I just stayed away from it for years. And then I married my second husband, Celestino, and he was heavily into AC/DC, the Scorpions, and a bunch of other things. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so evil. You are going to bring, you're going to bring the devil into our house and evil spirits and stuff. And he's like, have you ever listened to AC/DC, any of their music? I'm like, no, I would not, Well, he got me to listen to a couple AC/DC songs, and he got me to listen to a couple other things. I think it was the Scorpions. I don't remember exactly. Some Irish group. And I really liked the songs. I was like, there's nothing bad about these songs. They're singing about some Irish place or something. How is that bad? Or Scottish place. He's like, it's not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just because you were taught that all this type of music is evil, that doesn't mean it is. There are some songs that are definitely not harmful at all. So then I was like, oh, okay. So perhaps I've been misinformed. And I started listening to other kinds of music once in a while. I'm not really a huge fan of having music on all day anyway, so I don't listen to any music, really. Unless I'm playing my keyboard, or maybe I happen to get an urge to listen to a certain song. Yeah, I'm really not. I like peace and quiet. I'm not down with noise. So anyway, going to the other side of the street here. We're at 14 minutes. We're almost to the 20-minute mark. So now's your time to come in and talk with me. Anyway. Probably guy coming home from third shift. So much for my peace and quiet. Now everybody and their brother's driving down the road. Oh well. I'm going to get home, figure out what other exercises I'm supposed to do today, pay a bunch of bills, maybe do a little shopping later, spend some time with my husband. I got all kinds of things on tap today, but not bad things, just life things. I'm going to be glad when this walk is done, though, because it's just now starting to get really swelteringly hot. It wasn't when I first started out, but it's terrible now. It'll be worth it in the end when I'm able to have a nice, thin, healthy body. Yeah, that Grow with Joe thing was a trip and a half. Exhausting. But HIIT workouts are good. It's a type of a HIIT workout where you exert full strength exercise and then you stop for a little while, take a break, and then you go right back into it. That's supposed to burn the most calories and be the best for you. So, anyway. Uh-oh. I'm in somebody's way. Sorry. They're trying to get in their driveway and I'm like totally blocking it. Sorry. He nodded to me like, thanks. I just needed to get in my driveway. Yeah, it was definitely a one-piece day. I'm like, I gotta wear my one-piece outfit today, my jumpsuit. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm just glad it looks good on me. And that's only because I lost all that weight. Whew. I had to get a yawn in there, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Got a yawn, it's good. You're taking in a lot of oxygen. I did not block the whole driveway. Oh my goodness. I'm not that big, Gladys. I'm only about a quarter of the size of the driveway. You're silly. I don't even know what I'm going to eat today, but I'm kind of thinking along the lines of cereal. Yesterday, I decided last night I would make a banana smoothie, banana peach smoothie. So I mixed everything together with a little bit of almond milk, vanilla almond milk. And Matthew loved it. It was disgusting to me. Too sweet. Ugh. I don't like super sweet things anymore because I don't eat cakes and cookies and pies and all that stuff anymore. Not very often anyway. If I do, it's a tiny piece, but my body is not accustomed to being cool with corn syrup stuff and pies and lots of sugars and shortening and cakes. Just not my thing anymore. We are almost at the 20-minute mark, y'all. Almost. Going up my driveway will be like maybe 21, 22 minutes, I'm estimating. And then, yeah, I plan on resting quite a bit because, oh yeah, it's not an exercise day. I just realized it's Wednesday. So no exercise today. Relax today. Rest. Let the body heal. The muscles recuperate. Let the muscle tears heal before getting right back into it tomorrow. Yeah, if you have a fitness routine, you need to take breaks in between. You can't just keep going, whole hog. You need breaks. Today is a break day. Okay, we're at the 20-minute mark right now. So I went up the one side of the street, all the way down the other side, and back over to my driveway. That is 20 minutes right there. So now I know that'll be my walk. But I'm going to try to do it a lot earlier than today because I like doing it when it's cool out, not once the sun comes up. Not when it's dark, but just cool. Okay, let's cross over before this van comes. There you go. You like the scenery on the outside too, so there you go. All right, as usual, very uneventful chat today, but thank you for Sweet Wheat coming in, Craig Mertz, Gladys, thanks for coming in, popping in to say hey. I guess I just need to realize that the majority of the viewers I have left after the battles of 2 Novembers and recent, the ones I have left are people that are probably several hours behind me, so they're probably still sleeping, which is why I don't see a lot of familiars in here most of the time. I get it. I understand. That makes sense. That's okay. And if I go earlier, I'm going to see even less people that I know, probably. Oh, well. What are you going to do? Look at my neighbor's flowers. I'm going to show them off a minute. Look at those. Look at the pretty roses. Leela is an amazing horticulturist, florist, whatever. Let me show you how special I am, okay? Private property. That's not my tree. That's theirs. But they let me come over and talk to them and hang out with them. So I rate, y'all. I can go on private property. Makes me feel good. Like I'm something special, which I am. Okay. Let's come and look at our plants real quick. Tomato plants are standing tall. Very proud. This thing, whatever the heck it is doing whatever the heck it's doing. I don't know. I really don't know. Is it forming roots? What is it doing? Absolutely nothing. Just sitting there. Whoops. There we go. There's our nice stalk. I believe the blue butlers or something are coming up now. There's some plants there. Some stuff here. I'm not sure, but I think this is lettuce. I'm not positive about that. There's beets, there's lettuce. Cucumbers are planted. That might be cucumbers right there. Not sure. And there's some weeds and junk coming up here, and then there's flowers I planted right here. So we shall see what actually comes up out of that. I'll give it a minute so I can catch my breath. If you guys want to come in and chat with me, if anybody's still around, there's 6 people in here. Say hey if you want. Ugh, the bugs are getting bad. And of course, when you get sweaty, the bugs are even worse. It was nice, though, walking without cats following or meowing after me. I like that. Hi, Sweet Wheat. Yeah, I know you're here. I don't know. There's not much to say, not much to tell. Since I'm not an avid news watcher, I never really know what's going on in the world unless it pops up on my phone, like indiscriminately on its own. So I don't really know what the heck's happening. My neighbors and I had a talk about the world today, especially Thelma, the older lady. She and I are so traditional and so into the Bible and stuff, so she gets where I'm coming from with certain topics and how this world is really a hot mess right now and how they accept things that shouldn't be accepted and embrace things. Not accept. It's not accept anymore. It's embrace. They're just, oh yes, we love this. Let's just open our arms wide to it and encourage it and applaud people who do it. Yeah, we don't. Bible people that are true Bible people, we believe that what Yahweh, God, has established is what should go, not all this other stuff. So we're not very happy campers being on this earth like this. However, we do know the Bible said this would happen. So we're also not shocked by it. But we still maintain our stance, and most of the places we go, we speak strongly about it. On here, you get censored if you give an opinion that's contrary to popular opinion. So I don't want to get my channel struck, and I don't want to get knocked off of YouTube because it's a nice accountability outlet for me. So I don't really get into any details about what I believe or what I think regarding those things. But most people that know me on a private basis off of here know exactly where I come from on those things. Sometimes things happen that we can't control. And, oh, excuse me. Oh, man. And since we live in the world, even though we're not of the world, it still goes on and there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, what are you going to do? Stop an instance of something happening in a couple places and then it's going on all over the rest of the world? You can't fight City Hall, as they say. And I know that. So I'm just here to put a little glimmer of something in someone's life that's positive. That's why I keep coming on here. Plus, get my workout in, and I don't know. I feel good about myself every morning when I get out and do this. And it took a little bit to get me coaxed off the couch and out the door. So I'm pretty happy and proud of myself when I look back and see all the weeks that I've done this, all the days that I've done this. I'm like, wow, you actually did get out there and you started walking. You said you would and you did it. You accomplished a goal. I love setting goals and accomplishing them. It just makes you feel good inside. Anyway, I'll give you a little outward glimpse here. I'll give it a couple more minutes. I like a nice even number, which will be 30. So, yeah. And I totally forgot to stretch out before I walked. You know, the warm up thing. Yeah, I always forget that. So, I'll kind of stretch my legs right now a little bit. Because I'm going to be sitting quite a bit today. Let's do the panoramic view of the yard. Neighbor's house, raised planter, garden, cat bed, other neighbors, yard, overgrown backyard. Yep. And then coming back around here to the side of the house, my door, my screen door, and my wooden door. And there you go. The panoramic view of my domain, my domicile. Ugh, I did my hair this morning. Can you tell? It's gonna look so much better when it's black again, my natural color. Black in a bottle. But it's my real color too, so I mean as real as you can get. Can't regrow my young hair, but I can definitely imitate it with a bottle of coloring. Now I got a Woody Woodpecker thing going on up here. Goodness gracious. Oh, birdies. Check out the birdies. Be real quiet. See the birdies in my garden? There's one on the fence over there. See it right there? And there's one on the ground hopping around. I don't want to make a lot of noise and scare them away. Hi, babies. One looks like a finch or something. I've never seen one that looked like that. We have such beautiful wildlife here. So yesterday, oh, speaking of wildlife, my darn cat Maverick attacked a baby bunny, scraped it all up. The poor thing was bleeding and it was bad. So we tried to save it. We put it in the cat carrier. They say don't feed them and don't give them any water and contact your wildlife people. Well, it was way after hours of wildlife people. So we didn't feed him, we didn't give him water. We just watched him and he slowly died, and it was really heartbreaking for poor Matthew and for me, but Matthew really takes that hard. He loves animals. And it just I hate when that happens because he already was devastated from when we tried to save the mice and it didn't work. So the cats are indoors today. Maverick, I think we're going to try to keep indoors from now on until we get the catio built, because he is the culprit that goes after the wildlife and kills it. We don't like that. We love all animals. So the ironic thing is that animals um, kill other animals to eat them. So it's like you save the animals, but then they go and kill other animals. Life is weird like that, you know? It just really is. Okay, birdies are gone now. It's back on me, maybe. There we go. Okay, it's my time to say sayonara, goodbye, arrivederci, adios, auf Wiedersehen, and whatever else. And shalom, of course. Always shalom. Get out of here, fly. So I will say shalom, and I'm going to go and watch my Marco Polo from Amber from last night that I fell asleep during. Because I went to bed after I ate that big rice and beans dinner. Oh, and then that's the other thing. Do not eat right before you go to sleep if you have like stomach issues. Totally forgot. I was sound asleep. I got woken up by, oh, I feel like I'm going to get sick. Yeah. I got up. I went in the bathroom. I sat there a minute and I thought, okay, what do I do for like an upset stomach? Ginger. So I poured myself some lemon ginger tea, and I was gonna go and look for the sprinkled ginger too, but then I remembered I had a Tums or a Rolaids or something in my purse. So I went and grabbed that and took that, and it must have worked because I woke up one time in the night, went back to sleep, had a dream, woke up again, and here I am. So, yeah, don't eat too close to bedtime, y'all. They say like 3 hours before bedtime, stop eating. Now I know why. Now I remember why. I should say I knew why. I just forget sometimes. All right. Anyway, I'll go. I'm going to go watch my Marco Polo and enjoy my rest day, my break from my physical activities and my physical fitness. You guys have a great one, and I will talk to you soon. Shalom. See you next time.